Hi, it's Laura here from Healing with Spirit. We're getting ready to go into the holiday season, and the energies are off the charts. People are driving, you know what, cray cray. People online are acting cray cray, and those of us that do predictive work and energy work and all that kind of stuff, we saw this coming. We've been predicting this for a while, and it's going to take a lot of us to kind of get our heads together. So what I did is I pulled some cards for those of you who want to know kind of what's happening, and this is what we have so far going on. And that's, by the way, if you missed my Triggers and Spiritual Medicine podcast for the month of November, where we did astrology and tarot and energetic updates for you all. So these are the cards that I pulled for today for the current climate. So here we have the Page of Swords. We have, which is like basically I'm seeing a lot of childish behaviors, a lot of immaturity around our cognitive and our ability to use critical thinking skills. We have a lot of emotional immaturity and a lot of reactivity. Is what I'm seeing. We have here the High Priestess, which is really the rise of the feminine, which is why they want to do all the things they're doing in academia, in legislating our bodies. But you cannot control what is in the spirit world. It is how are we showing up. And this is a call to not step into a place of fear, to actually step in a place of power, because our future generations are dependent on this. And then finally, we have the Judgment card. So this is where I'm feeling the energy being around whatever you are doing or not doing. And that includes, I keep hearing there is lack of accountability. And that means also, and I spoke at the First Spiritualist Church around this kind of topic around accountability and personal responsibility, is that we have to take responsibility for how we're showing up to this in every way. Everything from how we're spending our dollars, where we're spending our dollars, how we're spending our dollars, and with whom. That's an easy way. A lot of us are stretched thin right now. So where we spend our dollars is crucial. So going and spending it at a place like Bucks or at your local mom and pop coffee place will make a bigger difference, even if it's 50 cents more going to your mom and pop who actually contribute to your community. The same thing about where we're shopping for the holiday gifts. I mean, I can go on. So this is the Judgment, not only just on that, but the Judgment is around how are we dealing with ourselves? And we're entering the womb of winter, which I'm not going to go into because December's podcast is going to come out soon, talking about all these energy and how to move forward. What this is really about is a stop, pause, breathe, take responsibility, and start taking some action steps. Get off the news tubes. We know what's happening. We need to do some inner work right now and really address how we're showing up to the party. That is the work that is being called. This is what this is being shown. And if you notice, it's a lot of the women that are taking the lead. And the Epstein survivors, this is a lot of Epstein survivor energy here. You know, a lot of the dark goddesses were called dark goddesses, by the way, because they were essayed by kings and people in power, and they took their power back in multiple ways. The Morrigan is a key attribute to this. But the Epstein victims are really, their ability and their strength is really remarkable. And I think we really have to, and this card really beautifully shows the power of feminine power and the High Priestess. This is the High Priestess, if you can kind of see there. High Priestess. So High Priestess energy. And hope that helps and serves you today. Have a great day. I'm available for one-on-one readings, groups, all those good things. Links in the bio. Have a good day.